Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Icewind Dale. This is Big Los, and we're inside the Root Cellar tavern in the little hamlet of Kuldahar. We just talked to a barmaid and she left, so I guess we'll talk to Amelia, and then we'll talk to Whitcomb. Keep your damn horses stable. I'll get to you in a mo... Eh, what's this? Some sort of magerie? Excuse me? Ha! I'm just surprised to see a new face in Kuldahar is all. Thought I'd never see another customers. The past buried in snow as it is. Must be looking for something fierce to brave the winter's chill like that. I'm part of an expedition from East Haven looking for troubles in Kuldahar. I was wondering if you could help me. Oh, that's so. Well, we should all be blessed then, our bone-carving neighbors trudging through the drifts to make sure we're alright. What's East Haven worried about us for? Word of strange events in the region. Goblins, orcs, and other humanoids seem to be gathering in East Haven and Kuldahar. Do you have any idea why? No, I don't. I mean, we've had our share of raiders before, but this year's been worse than any other I can recall. How so? Well, I've heard tell of raiders, goblins, and the like. Never seen in the past before. Folks, travelers have gone missing, and no one knows why. Lots of strange goings on. Got a lot of folks worried. Might want to speak to Arundel. If his beard's any sign, he's got a lot of knowing to his years. Well, Arundel was clean-shaven when we saw him. You can find him at the base of the great tree. His is the two-storied house to the south and west. I see. Is there any place I could get a meal? If it's Amelia you're after, tell that filthy goated wine spider squatting behind the bar to stop drinking the stock and fire up the oven. But you'd best shout. He's too deep in his cups to hear you if you talk civilized like. I see. Do you know where I could find a room for the night? Well, you're in and out of luck. We don't have any rooms, but that puck-nosed knee-high at the evening shade, Alduin, has some rooms for let. If you're interested, better hope you have enough coin, though. I doubt a pile of gold would be enough for that copper-clenching mole. Oh, yeah? I don't care much for your tone. Or your choice of words. Do you have some sort of problem with halflings? It's nothing to do with him being half a man. If so, then most of Kuldahar would be guilty. It's his manner. That ill-mannered excuse for Gunny Sack came into ownership of that inn recently. And it's a queer thing how he did it, too. How so? Well, the previous innkeeper, Aiden, is one of the folks who've gone missing of late. Thing is, he's one of the only ones that seems to know he was going missing. Because he left a claim on who to pass the inn onto in case he needed to be put to sleep with a shovel. Go on. Then, barely a day after he's gone, Alduin shows up like a winter wolf out of the fresh fallen snow with the claim in his paws and sets up shop. Pretty as you please. Sounds like he's pulling a swindle. Not that I would know anything about swindles. Maybe I should poke around the evening shade a little. See what I can find. Can you tell me anything else? Yeah, good job, Frito. Well, I know Eden, the fool, was a right enough fellow, but he had the palsy so bad he couldn't even write his own name, much less a claim. That's even if he was in the know about his letters, which he wasn't. Ah, so he was illiterate. I see. Interesting. Maybe I'll ask Alduin about the claim he has. In the meantime, where would I find a meal around here? I think you already told us. Yep. Very well then, I will go speak to the barkeep. Thanks a lot. According to the journal now. Oh, is that a completed quest? I guess it must be, huh? Yeah, now we have to go talk to Aldwin about his claim. That'll be interesting, a little town quest. Let's talk to Whitcomb. Well now, seems the pass coughed up one more straggler. Welcome to the Root Cellar, stranger. Name's Whitcomb. What's your pleasure? A drink? Something for the kitchen. A drink would be welcome. Room for the night. Amelia, when your barmaid said I should ask you a meal. We'll say this one. Your barmaid, Lyson, is quite pleasant and talkative. Oh, do you fancy her? She's easy on the eyes, she is. But a little too much of winter's chill in her to have my liking, friend. Can't say I haven't tried to thaw her out a little, but she could keep an ogre at bay with those eyes of hers. She came here a few months ago, and she works hard, so I'm not complaining. Amelia, one of your barmaids, said I should ask you for a meal. Ah, I strongly doubt she said it as politely as that. A brassy one she is, her tongue could cut firewood. And it will if she keeps up her chatter. But never you mind. I can set you up with a meal that's to your liking. Just name your pleasure. That would be welcome, yes. Did we get a meal? I don't know, but I guess we'll talk to you again. Welcome back, friend. Can I get you a drink? A drink would be welcome, yes. Oh, man. Usually these pull up like a store menu here that you can buy ale and wine and stuff, but I guess you can't. Actually, I'm looking for a room for the night. A room? Sorry, but I can't help you, friend. Try the evening shade cross town. The innkeeper's bound to have some rooms to let, and desperate to let them too, since the passes aren't going to see any caravans for a while. Could I see what food and drink you've got? No, I guess we can't. Alright. Oh, I guess your leaps and bounds wore off. Let's just put it back on. There it goes. And we didn't have any spell failure, so that's good. So let's exit the root cellar. And it literally is a root cellar, if you see its location.
What?
Alright, let's go over here into this house. See what we can find in here. What's this? Oh, just a regular townsperson. Aha, a liquor cabinet.
Good tidings to ya.
Stop right there. Don't take another step closer. Who are you? How did you get through the pass? I mean no harm. What's wrong? We've had some troubles of late. And now we've got strangers in town that shouldn't have been able to make it through the pass. Care to explain how you got here? We were part of an expedition from East Haven, but not all of us made it. Now you start saying the same things as everyone else. Yeah. I don't think there's anything new here, is there? Yeah, I don't think there's anything new here. Oh, wait a minute. We just got something. Okay, so let's see what happened here. So we asked, or she talked about Girth. Girth was going on about one of the tombs because we asked about the Veil of Shadows. This is one of them, the tomb of Kreslak the Black Wolf. Kreslak, don't think I've ever heard of him. Terrorized the region years ago, he did, with a whole legion of soldiers, shamans, and priests under his banner. And then Frito, because last time we had Sanjay reply, because he had something unique. So this time we had Frito say, that's a good-sized force for this region. It'd take a man of some strength to lead such a band, especially if it had spellcasters in it. Rumor has it he had a sword as large as a man, able to cleave enemies in half. Not only that, but it had some enchantment that helped Kreslak ward off the cold. But not the chill of death, I'll wager. Sanjay said, well, a good blade could be the best right hand a leader can have. You can turn a capable leader into a champion of the people. And she gave us a garnet. Look, if you're making your way to the Vale to try to help us here in Kuldahar, there's no reason you should have steel that's any less than Crestlax. Here's a small token you can use at Conlin's smithy. You need to purchase a better blade. Take it with my good graces. Okay. Your token is appreciated. Thank you. You can thank me by being cautious and staying alive. If you have to cross paths with dead, do it from a distance with a lot of arrows. Most of them can do horrible things just by touching you. Yeah, that's some good advice. Farewell. Let's check the liquor cabinet. Mummy's tea. Priests of Horse Ray and far off Mulhorand were the first to create this life-saving potion. What is this? Remove disease? Okay. I'll take it. Thanks. Maybe if we talk to other people in town about the same thing, we'll get more gems. Let's try it. Alright, let's go forward. Oh, here's one.
Hello.
Okay. Let's see if we can get to about... Okay. Someone I mentioned I talked to Merrick, and someone else spoke of Crestlax. Do you know anything about the creatures that inhabit the Vale of Shadows? Carrion crawlers. Saw one of those huge worms carrion crawlers once by the road leading to the Vale of Shadows. One of the townsfolk spotted it. It was feasting on a caravan guard. Yeah, I think we already read this before. What did you do? Yeah, we already read this. Some more questions about the town. No. Alright. Now, there was an entrance over here that we didn't go into yet. And we'll see what house this is, if we can get anything in it. Townsperson. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. No?
Hello.
Ah, you say the same thing as everyone else. Do you know anything about the Vale of Shadows? I want to ask Myrick. Yeah, I ran into Myrick. He was nearly killed by a pack of Yetis. Yeah, we already know about this. Let's try this one. Okay, here we go. Crestlax, I don't think I've ever heard of him. Terrorize the region. Oh. So we can only say that one time. Oh, we got another garnet. All right, cool. So it looks like if we talk to the right people and we say the right things, we get these garnet tokens. Your token is appreciated. Thank you. Nice. Okay. We have to say the right things to the right people. Isn't that just how it is normally? I know those things don't sell for very much, though. Oh, here's a house we haven't been into. Let's go in here and see if we can convince someone else out of their garnet. Oh, this looks empty. Oh, there's a cabinet, though. Oh, there's nothing in here.
Stay close.
What if you have a search?
And step where I step.
Search it. No, nothing. Search is only good for traps, not for hidden items.
Very well.
See, there I go again, going back to my old pen and paper D&D days. Let me roll a search check on it. You roll a 1. Oh, crap. Brother Ferg. Greetings, weary traveler. Are you in need of aid? Yes, I'm a stranger to this town. Perhaps you could tell me of what services I may find here. Of course. What services in particular do you seek? I'm in need of a healer. And the blessings of the broken god are upon you. For you stand before the house of the Bleeding Rose. This is the place dedicated to the worship of the Lord on the Rack, Ilmater. All who are in need of succor are welcome here. Please step inside, and Reverend Sister Calliana shall ease your suffering, friend. My thanks. Could you tell me about other services I might find hereabouts? So I guess he'll point us to these other places, like to the inn. The travelers we get in this town can find lodging at the Evening Shade. Yep. So I'm just not going to read this because we already know all this, but if you'd like to pause it and read it, be my guest. My thanks. What about the rest of the stuff? I could use a drink. My friend knows that embrace the broken god needn't seek comfort at the bottom of a mug. However, those that wish to indulge in spirits are oft found at the Root Cellar, a small tavern directly to the west of here. Let's have this guy say it because he's not a monk. Spare me your dreary philosophies, priest. I say you and the rest of your horsehair shirt-wearing, self-flagellating brethren could use a stiff drink or two, or three. As a servant of Ilmater, it is my lot to suffer the indignities and persecution of others. Intolerance serves only to strengthen my faith. For that, I thank you. Farewell. Alright. So, oh. Well, that was kind of strange. There was a wall there, and then it disappeared. Alright. So, maybe being a servant of Ilmater will give us some favor with... I thought it was Calliana. It says Calliana. Whatever. Brother Gus. Welcome, friend. I am Brother Gus, faithful servant of Ilmater. Be at peace. For you are in the care of the one who endures. Has anyone ever told you that you look a lot like Brother Ferg, the priest outside? Yes, on numerous occasions. It is not really much of a coincidence, considering that we are twins. Really? I just figured all you priests of Ilmater looked alike. I'll have you say that. Yes, well, is there some way I may be of assistance to you, friend? Greetings, I am in need of a healer. I was told to speak with a Sister Calliana. Of course, Reverend Sister Calliana is at prayer upon the altar. She is more than capable of attending to your wounds. She can also offer you what few curatives we have left in our humble temple. What few curatives you have left? Don't tell me you're running out. I'm afraid so. The good people of Kuldahar have suffered greatly of late. In sharing their burdens, we have nearly exhausted our supply of potions and antidotes. Though I hear tell that one might find such items elsewhere in town. Really, where? The gnome, Oswald Fiddlebender, is known to dabble in alchemy. He lives in that contraption on the ridge above this temple. It is also rumored that Oric the mage possesses certain arcane items. He is a bit of a recluse, though. He lives in a small tower on the far side of town to the west. Thank you for the information. Farewell. Alright, so this is Calliana or whatever.
Good tidings to ya.
Greetings, friend. You are welcome in the house of the Bleeding Rose. May the healing hands of Ilmater lift your burdens and set your tortured soul at ease. Sister Calliana, I presume. I was told you could provide the services of a healer. You have been informed correctly. As acting head of this temple, it is my privilege to bestow whatever aid I can upon those in need. No small task, I might add. What with all the troubles that plague this town of late? Acting head of this temple? Who was normally in charge? Up until a few weeks ago, Revered Mother Egenia presided over this house. Alas, she, like so many others in town, have gone missing and is presumed dead. Being the next highest ranking member of the clergy, I assume the duties of the head of this temple until either she or Revered Brother Poquelin returns. Revered Brother Poquelin? Who is he? Revered Brother Poquelin is a visiting senior priest of Ilmater. He passed through Kuldahar several days ago on a pilgrimage to the monastery of the Whitcomb Lilac in Bryn Shander. He traveled quite a ways, all the way from Cormyr, I believe, is what he said. He must be from those distant regions, for he bore a holy symbol of Ilmater that was unfamiliar to me. In any case, he promised to return with aid once he reached Bryn Shander. I hope he is alright. Fascinating. Now, about that healing, what aid can you offer? Alright, so we have to buy spells, or we can buy a night's stay at the inn, which is what we're gonna do. No armor, no weapons, some spells.
Everyone, follow me!
Can you use any of these spells? Level 2, Lesser Dispel. We're not there yet. Oh, yes we are. You just used them all. So it's 108 gold talking to her. So we'll talk to her with Evelyn. See if we can get a discount.
Good tidings to ya.
You have returned, friend. There still has been no word from either Revered Mother Egenia or Revered Brother Poquelin. Until they return, I'm at your service. Okay, what kind of aid can you offer? Let's go to usables. So we get a 2 gold discount for Lesser Dispel. So we can take those 2 gold pieces, take them to the dollar store and get 2 items, or we can buy a night's stay at the inn in East Haven if we ever go back there. We'll buy this and scribe it. Any other spells that we can use? Stabilize. This is a good one. Yeah, we'll buy that and we'll give it to you. Remove paralysis, remove disease. Those are good spells. We'll probably need them too, unless we can find a potion. Oh man, these are expensive. These are very expensive compared to other games. Ah, looks like we don't get the hometown discount, do we?
Fall in behind me here.
Alright. So I think that's all the information we can glean from this place. Oh, you're stuck, aren't you? Don't be stuck. There we go. Alright. So we're about halfway through the episode. Let's try to make our way up here, I guess. Or do we have to walk all the way around, or is there a path? There is a path. Some badly damaged cows and some townsfolk. Let's talk to the townsfolk. Maybe get another garnet. Oh, I mean you no harm. Don't trip, potato chip. Alright, let's try this one, see if we can... Do you know anything about the Veil of Shadows? No, I don't think we're gonna get any garnets from these people. Let's ask about Kuldahar in general. Okay. No, I don't think we are going to get a garnet, unfortunately. No. What about this guy?
Hello.
I mean, we might as well try it. Okay, here we go. Nope. Can't get the garnet. Let's enter the airship and talk to Fiddlebender. Too bad about those cows. Where is he at? Oh, a workbench. Wonder if we can find any books on alchemy. Okay, that's Oswald Fiddlebender, and we have a crate here. Oh, with a bunch of stuff. I like stuff. The Wondrous Potions of the Brothers of Ilmater. Well, since I'm a Brother of Ilmater, I think I deserve this book. We're going to need some crafting skills, and I don't think we have any crafting skills. That kind of sucks, actually, but it is what it is. Alright, let's talk to Oswald. You don't have any scrolls here, do you? Just checking. Because I like scrolls, too.
Well met.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you come in. What can I do for you? Are you the one they call Fiddlebender? Of course. Introductions. How rude of me. Sometimes I just get so wrapped up in my work. The name's Oswald. Oswald Fiddlebender. What is this place? Why, this ship is my home. At least it has been since I crashed here over a year ago. I know. She's not much to look at, but someday I'll have her back in one piece. And in the air once more. Well, good luck to you on that one. In the air? You mean this contraption can actually fly? Of course it can. Or at least it could once. Should have seen it. It was amazing. It was like sailing on a sea of clouds. She's my greatest invention yet, you know. A flying boat, huh? That is truly amazing. I'm glad you think so. I call it an airship. Isn't that wonderful? Airship. As in, it is a ship that floats upon the air, get it? It's really quite clever when you think about it. Yes, clever. Why would you build such a strange device? It passes through the spine of the world are fraught with many dangers. The caravans that travel between the Southlands and the 10 towns must brave not only the treacherous terrain, but all the nasty creatures that inhabit it as well. I simply sought to find an alternative route through the mountains, or in this case, over them. So how did you end up in Kuldahar? Yes, well, that's a rather embarrassing story. You see, when I attempted the crossing on the airship's maiden voyage, I was the only one on board. I had a bit of trouble convincing anyone back in Bryn Shander to crew with me. Go on, I'm listening. Anyhow, I managed to get the ship airborne and was making excellent progress over the mountains. It really was a magnificent view. The billowing clouds, the snow-capped peaks that shimmered like diamonds in the sunlight. I guess I was so enamored by the beauty of it all that I didn't notice that outcropping of rock until it was too late. You hit the mountain. What happened next? Well, the collision ripped the bottom of the ship wide open. The steering mechanism was badly damaged and the ship began to lose altitude. I tried desperately to keep it aloft, but down we came. Who's we? You and the bird in your pocket? Falling from the sky like a stone. It is by sheer luck that I crashed here in the town of Kuldahar. Lucky indeed. Tell me, what is it you do here? I am an inventor of sorts. I make things. Things are meant to improve the lives of others. Oh, things that are meant to improve the lives of others. Like this ship, for instance. I also dabble in alchemy. Would you care to sample some of the potions I have concocted? Sure, which sort of potions do you have? I have all kinds. Currently, I'm working on a special brew for the farmers of Kuldahar, something that will help protect their livestock from the bitter cold front that seems to have settled upon the valley. Several farmers were kind enough to donate some cows to serve as test subjects for my experiments. You're feeding experimental potions to these cows? Don't you think that is kind of cruel? I think that would be more apt for, Kara to say that. It's more of a Kara thing to say. Nonsense. I would never hurt these these animals. In fact, I've come to think of them as my friends. Besides, without my help, they would all freeze to death. I see. Do you have any potions that we might find useful? Most certainly. I'd be more than happy to supply you with whatever potions you might need. At a fair price, of course. Very well. Let's see what you have. So this is where we buy the ales at, huh? Not at the tavern? Yeah, the prices here aren't much better than in the temple. Aha, now we're talking. I'm surprised they didn't sell holy water back at the temple.
Yes?
Hey, try to get us a deal on these holy waters, will you? No.
What?
Not you.
Well met.
Yeah, let's see what you have. $59 gold pieces. Why is everything so expensive here?
Very well.
What if we try to sell some of this stuff? What would happen?
What?
2 gold. I think I'll wait for the blacksmith.
Very well.
Alright, let's get out of here. We've already seen pretty much everything in town, and it's taken us almost 3 episodes to do it. Let's zoom out a little bit. So, we've spoken with these people here. These crossed swords indicate that this is a weapon shop. Alright. Let's check it out. I guess we'll have to go forward before we can zoom out. There we go. Alright, so we have a blacksmith's workbench. And we have a crate full of molds and stuff. And a hammer. Okay, so these molds are kind of heavy-ish. 0.5 pounds, that kind of adds up after a while. We'll take the hammer. This other stuff I'm thinking about just leaving it here. Come back if we really need it. We don't need to be filling up our inventory right away. What do we have in the back? Oh, a lockbox, huh?
Perhaps so.
Why don't we tell everybody to stay put while we go pick the lock?
Wait here a moment.
That will require a mere fraction of my power.
Let's turn on search mode. Oh, a specific key is required? Well, that sucks. That means we won't be able to open it under any circumstances.
Now!
Fall in behind me here.
Alright, let's talk to this guy. Conlon. Let's give him some space.
Greetings.
Welcome, stranger. What can I do for you? Why is this guy so messed up looking? Greetings, my name is Sanjay Nehru. You must be Conlon, the local blacksmith. Hi, I'm Conlon. If you're needing a sharp blade or stout mace, I'm the man to see. Best take advantage while I'm still here. While you're still here, are you going somewhere? I suppose so. With all the skullduggery that's been going on around here, I imagine I'll not be around much longer. I see. So you're planning on leaving town. Ah, I wish that were possible. The southern pass has long since been snowed in by this damnable weather, and we've been having... Oh, this damnable weather we've been having lately. I hear tell that even the northern route to the 10 towns has been blocked by an avalanche. Mark my words, none of us will last through the winter. Through this winter, we're all done for. I have no intention of leaving until I am satisfied there's no threat to Kuldahar within these walls, or... I have no intention of dying here. Why is it that you're so ready to line your own grave? Not much for me to live for, really. My Mary passed away, or my Mary passed a few years ago from the fever, and now my son's gone missing, snatched out of his bed in the middle of the night. Right out from under my nose. He was just a boy. I'm sorry, Conlon. Any idea who or what took him? If I knew that, do you think I'd be standing around here pounding that metal? He just vanished, I tell you, gone without a trace. Even old Arundel couldn't find a trail, and he's got a nose for such things. I imagine whatever took him will come back for me next. I can't say it'll be unwelcome. I've spoken with Arundel. He believes the source of the disturbances may lie within the Veil of Shadows. The Veil of Shadows, eh? That doesn't surprise me. That place reeks of evil. Most folks in town avoid it like the plague. Those that wander off in that direction are never heard from again. May I see what you have for sale? Oh yeah, now we're talking. Look at this. Wait a minute. The AC bonus is +2, but it says AC 8 here. What's going on? Might have to buy it just to find out what it really does. However, we can't afford it. Okay, so we get 282 gold by having Sanjay talk to him for selling the garnets. Now, if we have
Yes.
Evelyn talk to him,
Greetings.
I'd like to purchase some weapons.
Very well.
What price can we get now? 317. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, you're kidding. Wait a minute. We were given these garnets saying that the merchant will buy them so we can buy other stuff. Why is it not working now? This merchant will not buy items of this type. This sucks, man. What the hell? Alright, well, let's open the gem bag and we'll put the gems in here. Can I place items of that type into this container? Why can't we place gems into the gem bag? Is something broken here? Alright, so how about
Stay
the
close.
armor?
And step where
5
I
gold.
step.
Alright, let's sell this stuff. What, we can't consolidate? What the hell? We can't consolidate these things. Alright, let's sell this short bow. Sell this one as well. Will you buy a winter wolf pelt? Please say yes. Alright, 212. We only get 2 gold for these things. 2 gold for the throwing axes. I don't think we're gonna need these. 1d6 and the short bow does 1d6. Okay.
Yes.
What about you? 2 gold for the wooden plank. 5 gold for the leather armor.
Yes.
79 for the chainmail.
What?
Do you have anything? I mean, besides these gems that we were told to sell. No. Helm of the Trusted Defender. What does this do? It's +3. Only gnomes and halflings can wear this thing. I would actually get this if I was flush with cash, but I'm not, so I won't. Wait a minute, we sold all of our leather armors, and this hasn't increased. Maybe because this isn't unlimited. What about weapons? Dark Steel Dwarven War Axe. It's an exotic weapon, or dwarves can use it. Does an extra point of electrical damage. Evil Spider Crusher of Doom. Attack bonus versus vermin +4. Damage versus vermin 2. And it's +2 on top. So you'd have a +6 attack bonus on top of whatever your bonus is. That's pretty cool. No, you know what? You need a weapon.
What?
Oh, a giant killer. Attack bonus versus giant +4, and it gives +1 extra damage. Oh no, it doesn't. It's just attack bonus +1 for everybody. Hell pick 75,000. Of course, we'll buy this. No, that's 1d4. That's +4. If we had the money, we could buy a +2 comma. Nah. Now we're talking. 71,000. Where do I put the money? Pig's Eye. So what does it do? A lot of extra damage versus orcs. And it causes blindness on a percentage. That's pretty useful. Rapier +3. 41,000. Short sword. No kukris or anything. The Love of Black Vests. That's +4 and does doom on a percentage. The Sword of Mirlock Vale, 148,000 gold. It's +3. You can only use it if you're good or neutral. It gives you +20 to lore check. Tomb Sweeper is a flail. It's +4. Troll Slayer. It's a long sword. It's does extra fire and slashing damage and has attack bonus versus giants +4. Pretty good. What about this one? The Black Bow. Attack bonus +3. The Blade of Bale. What does that do? Long sword is +3. That's it? This is all the weapons that you have? No kukris or daggers? Come on, tell me you have a dagger +1 at least. Daisy. Looks like a light crossbow that's +3. No, I'm disappointed here. Ah, crap. Aha, molds. And a gem bag. However, we can't put our gems in there for some reason. I don't understand what's going on here. Maybe it's like for crafting or something. Maybe I just haven't got it yet. Alright, well, we are really running up on time.
Very
so
well.
Let's try to find the inn. And we'll rest. And I guess in the next episode, we'll look for the wizard in the tower. Let's go this way. I'm guessing the inn must be over here. Yeah, it looks tavern-ish, so it's probably the inn. Oh, look at all this money left on the table. Too bad we can't grab it. Hey, Frito, there's some free money for you. Aldwin, yeah, we're gonna have a lengthy conversation with you, buddy, but first we need a room.
Well met.
You looking for a room, or do you just want to let the chill in? I've got no rooms for stragglers. Show some coin, or I'll show you the door. How come you say something different? You don't. Alright, we'll have you say it. I'm looking for a room, yes. Are any free? Yeah, we got a little space left, but I don't want to hear any haggling over the prices. You hear this? This is the only inn in town, so don't even be thinking to find a better deal anywhere else. Very well then, let's see what rooms you have for 5 gold pieces. 5 gold? You're kidding me. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. Alright. So we lost 5 gold pieces, we're fully healed.
Yes?
Put the leaps and balance back on.
Hell.
Oh, you failed.
Hell.
Man, can we roll over 30 once?
Hell.
There it goes. All right.
Very well.
All right. So here we are in the end. We're going to talk to Alduin and see how he was able to forge that claim. Maybe we'll be able to right the wrong here. Will we be able to do that? Find out next time. This is Big Los signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, man. Tango Bendia.